Man, you will please.
Erskine and regular.
Yes. So from the high bridge to up to for the 4 lane, it will be up to this road. They have the contractors ready to, we'll have to build a network on the other side and then just switch over. We have to network to that. So when will the contractor come to the network? Mobilization and the product. Right, that's it?
The reality is, that's what it comes up with.
Project Summer something. There's a Project Summer.
Once the minister give us a go ahead, we can start immediately.
No, but they said they give you the go ahead. They have the go ahead? Erskine? Because you already got the design. So,
And the material.
and the material. So you will give them the design, you will give them the go ahead today.
Yes.
And how long you going to take to, how long will it take to complete that? The justice timeline, the justice timeline was the end of October, right? So, the end of October. So 2 months you're going to take. So I expect to have the transmission. And then you'll be able to report. And what is left for the how long will it take to transition to the new? Just say
Almost immediate.
You don't even require no proof.
again, there's the transition.
And the score.
Alright. So that is also that's the bridge city. All the train and all the work completed. So what are the challenges?
after this.
No, the inside of the roundabout. The finishes. Where the brand.
Landscape.
Landscaping.
So you have a landscape design, right?
Yeah, we have the initial design.
Submit it. Present.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Yeah. All the way to the again, you can clear it out. Well, that we have signed this contract. We start doing the geotech work, planning how to do this, and we're waiting on so we have the contract. Around 6 months. Okay. No, that's too long. We can't wait 6 months for this. Because this project is dependent on that. So there's no way even after. Since when they signed the contract? The Senate signed the contract and the line is supposed to start. They have no excuse here. They signed the contract, they're supposed to procure the material. They're supposed to be went out to bid based on a criteria and design. Right? So, what is affected here now with that contract? So again, we're in course here, the binding course here for that court. Yeah, most of the sections. So you have 3 lanes completed?
Yes. Two on the left side.
Yeah. And the whole road going across, as after it's just up asphalt, because in most places, the binder course is down. It's just up along asphalt.
So up to Good Hope here, we don't have any GWIs. Just detail.
Majority.
Up to Good Hope, for one road.
Yeah.
Because as it is now, your compared due date based on the adjusted timeline was October 31st. So we need to work on that, right? To get the EPL to meet with the contractors, because this have to we have to complete this project within. So whatever it takes, they gotta start driving their pilots. Outage to drive the pilots to the boys. Presently, transfer the other road.
The back out. The back out.
That will take some time. So they're supposed to be in there driving all the pilots and everything. This is TPL responsibility. Hamlet, you have to ensure that the boat here. Before the end of this week, you have to start driving pile out there. Cast all their base. Because that you have the sunshine now, you have the weather. You're not making use of the weather. in this weather they should finish all the pallet driving and all the base. They're going to wait until the weather changes to do that. June last year they were saying that it was raining and they couldn't get to the site to drive the pile and put on the base. So I want the pile driving and the base to commence before the end of the spring. And I tell you how to take it and run. You got to drive the agencies to get it done. Because that's another delay on the 4th lane, right?
Just yesterday we asked for that collaboration with housing to check it.
So let's go. So how far are they with the road?
That's what we're going to get the up-to-date assessment. This is
That's what we're talking right now.
about 6
not the Demerara bridge. This is a new home bridge. Okay, don't get one.
Bigay you guys. Bigay. We have to set up twice.
So, this is the Rope Canal. Yeah, this was constructed, right? When all the big naysayers of this country doubted that we can get it done, and the viability of it in draining the backlands. Today, this is responsible for the avoidance of flood in many areas in Region 4. Effectiveness is now celebrated by one and all.
Since it has been built, there will be no flooding significant.
This is to tell us kind of
So, alright, so the bridge is about 99.2%. Only when it works, we have to install the expansion joints, and we have to put on the street lighting, painting, and also the final layer of asphalt has to be placed for them. Right, so now we complete the works for the bridge.
So now, so in totality, this is the contract for the 4-lane road expansion from Mahaika all the way to Cherry. This project was about 192 million US dollars. From all that we have seen to date, it is about what, 72% completed. Physical work, 77% completed, with a drop dead date of 30th of October. The challenge here is the removal of utilities, mainly in GPL, and we're going to have those works started before the end of this week. Some of the utilities have to go in a completely new alignment, and of course, in changing up those utilities, we'll be doing the upgrade of the system at the same time, right, Hamlet? Full upgrade of the system. Because as you can see already, with the new highway, massive private development is already on the way. Then we have the Enmore Industrial Zone, the LBI Commercial and Light Industrial Zone, and all the other housing development that will be integrated into the grid. So the planning is taking all of that and even future demand into consideration. As of today, from Mahaika all the way to Hope, the project has advanced to the stage where, save and except for the lane that is occupied by utilities, have binding, the binding surface. Some of them have the wearing surface. It's just for final. That's the wearing surface. That's the wearing surface replaced on. So, with 2 months to complete, 3 months in some instances, to complete the movement of the GPL alignment, we're hoping that this project would come to completion very soon. On the issue that the residents are raising too about the connection back to their yards, we have resolved those.
Oh, that's yes. It's an ongoing process as we come in.
And so we're putting back the entrances to the yards. And that's an ongoing process.
Yes.
But most of it has been completed.
Yes, as we go along.
So we are standing now at the new Home Bridge. Look to my right over there, you will see the what will be the old Hope Bridge still in operation. Of course, that highway will remain functional and will have the same type of maintenance. So you have the 2 lanes over there and the 4 lanes here. That is 6 lanes. Looking ahead of us, going all the way to Rosignol, is the next phase of development. Ron, most of the designs will be completed there also.
Yes, yes, design completely with the cost of preliminary review. We will ask for some minor changes, adjustment, and that is going to be done. Pretty soon we have the final report submitted to us.
And as soon as that final report is submitted, we move to the next phase of contracting and parties to get that project done. So it will be a smooth flow. The new Barbies River Bridge.
Yes, sir.
Negotiations are ongoing.
Yes, sir. Started.
We hope to have that completed, so that will be a new 4-lane bridge across the Barbies River. Previously, we've already awarded the expansion of the road from New Amsterdam to Molson Creek. Some of it 4 lanes, some of it 3 lanes, and some of it completely greenfield. New construction because we had to get new areas. So that project is also, those are already not out of the pipeline and in the implementation phase. That of course would lead us to the housing development in Molson Creek and some other areas. Discussions with Suriname and the Quarantine River Bridge are continuing. We're hoping that by the first quarter next year we can have some finality and decision one way or the other, so that we can continue to plan and work our way through those developments. This of course is connected to a number of lanes going back to the East Bank. We are also looking now at the corridor in the third depth, what you commonly refer to as the backland, from Enmore going all the way to Diamond. And that of course involved the assessment of the light rail. We're hoping that within the next 6 months we can have that assessment completed, because that area also will see massive commercial, residential, industrial development. And then of course from Mandela all the way to Bosby Dam has been completed. Works is commenced from Bosby Dam to Land of Canaan, and discussions and negotiations are taking place from Land of Canaan to Soos Dike. And we have the ongoing works at the Linden Soos Dike Highway. That is the complete rehabilitation of that highway. We have the completion, ongoing works at the Wisma Bridge. We then have the Linden Mabura Hill, and discussions going on for Mabura Hill onwards. Also, we are examining the Purpakari Bridge proposal, coming back to the East Bank, linking the West Coast West Bank. The Demerara is now completed. That will be open officially on Sunday. The next phase is looking at the smoother integration of traffic and traffic flow. And we're looking at the flyover, Heroes Highway, and the flyover on the West Bank side. So we can have a free flow of traffic. The 4-lane road from Schoonard, the new 4-lane road, is completed. The bridges from Queen to Parika are awarded, and works will commence by now, ongoing. The surveying design for Schoonard beyond Wales, Queensland area, and that is being scoped out now, along with the road alignment from Crane to Parika. And all of these will be settled within the next 6 months. Parika to Goshen The alignment has been completed, some work has started.
Commence work.
Work has commenced there, as work would have also commenced on the Sand Hills.
And the Macora bridges.
Bonsica and Macora bridges were awarded,
Almost completed.
and they're almost completed. So next week we'll be visiting those two, and that will integrate us straight to Region 7, 4, Region 3, 4, 7, 10. And then of course that opens up is going to 8, and on Bura Hill to 9. So the entire infrastructure, national infrastructure, will be fully integrated. I would say within 3.5 to 4 years, we should have all of those projects. This will open up hundreds of thousands of new acres of land for different development purposes. Silica City is also advancing rapidly, and we'll have an opportunity to visit development in the same place. But today, we're not completely satisfied with the pace of work, but some of it is outside of the hands of the contractors. As you know, you have to balance disruption with development, and transmission lines will have major disruption, so we are managing. Right, Ahmed? But we are hoping that 3 months all of the transmission will be completely removed. But whilst that is ongoing, the contractor will continue their work, so that only that final lane will have to be completed. Consultants, you want to add anything? You can add it, yeah.
I was just indicating to the President that part of the integrated network is connecting Region 9 to Region 8, which work is ongoing. We're moving all the way from Karasavai through Monkey Mountain into Parmakotai. And that network of a seamless transfer from Region 8 to 9 to connect with the Linden Mabura Road is actively being pursued.
Okay. Project you want to miss anything?
A part of this project is the upgrade from Belfield to Orange Nassau.
Right.
So apart from the four lanes,
so,
you're upgrading from Belfield
yeah, so
to
talk about that today. Very
All right. So the project has two parts, right? So from Belfield, where the phase 1 stopped, to Nassau, where we're constructing the roundabout, that's being added to two lanes. And of course, you'll have
wider
improved- Yeah, wider lanes. Increased lane size, and total safety. So most of the work here has already been done. We have a lot of work to be done. But in order to do that call for, this bridge had to be completed. So now that this is completed, we'll divert traffic here and be able to construct that. So that is already standing works on that section. Right? And of course, works are ongoing from Sherwood Street.
See here?
From here, we're building a new 69 kV line, as the President said, from Kutfawaki to Columbia that will replace this 69 line. We're also building a 230 kV line that is simultaneously to go to number 53 village, East Barbies, and we are building numerous substation roads so we can deliver the power. It's part of the contracts we
Deliver the power in a safe, efficient, and reliable manner.